It's Monday, start of a new week, and that's why we go back in what happened last weekend in a fantastic weekend of football. A lot happened this weekend, and I have a lot of questions. Are Bundesliga and Liga already over and done mid-February? Is Inter in Serie A already champion of Italy? Can Girona in Spain reopen the league? Big questions that I want to be answered today. My name is Giuseppe, and together we'll cover football. Together we'll go through everything what happened in the different leagues, and also speaking about some beautiful jewels, beautiful fantastic goals, especially the one that were scored in Serie A this weekend. We go immediately with the big topic. Bundesliga. As you see, we have a Tuchel that is extremely sad. More than sad, extremely worried. He was fearing and scared for his job. Internal discussion, they decided to extend the trust in the German coach. How long? Big question. Will it be until the Champions League game, the return game, where they will play at home against Lazio to understand if they will be able to continue? Will it be until a few games in Bundesliga or until the end of the season? Big question mark. But of course, the loss of yesterday against Bochum is absolutely not helping. Third game in a row that the team of Tuchel are losing. What a disaster. And it's true, they had the best man of the entire Bundesliga that was playing for them in Musiala, 9.25 in terms of score on who scored, but it was not enough. Is it because Harry Kane, he missed a lot of huge big attempts? Yes, it's true, he scored that 3-2, but it was not enough. Is it because the myth of the bad luck, the aura that he can't win any silverware? Big question. Or is it because also it's the second game in a row that Upamecano is expelled? 2 red cards and also causing 2 penalties. Well, of course, it is not helping. Like it is also not helping that they are facing the best Leverkusen from years and years and years. 32 matches unbeaten for the team of Xabi Alonso that is now there at +8 over Bayern Munich. Is it already over? I have no idea. Only a disaster could see the team of the Spanish coach totally collapse. This season is just extremely fantastic. 31 games played in all competition, 27 wins, only 4 draws, 0. Yes, you heard me well. 0 losses with 92 goals. They are going closer and closer and super fast to the 100 goals scored. Triple digit. Incredible. Only 21 goals conceded. A fantastic offensive phase, an even more fantastic defensive solidity. Now, is it over or not? Big question. I know that probably it's already over in Ligue, in our friends from France, with yesterday Marseille losing 1-0 against Brest, that is now surprisingly second. Nice was there for a long time. They were battling with other teams. They lost a few games, like they also lost last weekend against Lyon. Lyon that is starting slowly but surely to go out of that relegation zone. Well, Paris Saint-Germain is now at +13 points after match day 22. Yes, Marseille was doing bad. Yes, they appointed the new coach this season, in the middle of the season, in Gennaro Gattuso, but also for him, the journey with the team of south of France, Marseille, is over. He has been sacked. And to tell you even more, well, Paris Saint-Germain didn't even start at Kylian Mbappe that was watching his teammates from the bench. He didn't play. He entered in second half where he was sealing the 2-0 last weekend. Well, Paris Saint-Germain is thinking also about the future, a future without Kylian Mbappe. We know that he will not extend. This morning, some people said that the contract details have been leaked from Kylian to Real Madrid. What are the numbers? What are we speaking about? 5 years of contract until 2029. A salary between 15-20 million euro with a bonus at signature of 50 million euro. It's big. It's huge, it's immense, it's out of proportion, but I will tell you, he will earn less than if he stayed at Paris Saint-Germain. Only for money or also for glory? Big question. Well, there is a league where it is not over at all, especially if this evening Girona is winning. Why? Because Atletico Madrid won, yes, but especially Real Madrid didn't win. They did 1-1. High Liga. There is a league. There is competition. Only 1-1, and we are all waiting for the surprising team of Girona to understand if yes or no they will be able to beat the 5th power in La Liga this evening. They can reopen everything. Going at -3 again from Real Madrid with Barcelona. This is winning, yes, but Barcelona on the other side, they are focusing on something else. They have another target in mind as we speak. It is Champions League. They want to go through. They will play against Napoli on Wednesday, and it will be fundamental, it will be crucial, it will be also decisive to understand the rest of the season from the Blaugrana. Lewandowski came back in scoring, happy, good, they needed him. Napoli is also in difficulty, a game between two teams that are extremely in a difficult season. Napoli that is even thinking about changing coach for the third time this season, after Luis Garcia, after Mazzarri, that is right now still the coach. They are thinking to go for another one. Francesco Calzona, the national team coach of Slovenia. He could even potentially, the rumors are saying, going before even the first leg against Barcelona, or maybe after, depending. That result will be important, incredibly important for the Azzurri that were the Scudetto winners last year. Even this weekend they had a rough, difficult time, only 1-1 against the promoted Genoa. A lot of surprising results in Serie A. Yesterday Milan had the opportunity to go over for the first time of the season over Juventus. They lost 4-2 against who? Against Monza. Monza that was promoted last year. They already beat Inter, they already beat Juventus last season, they never beat Milan. Well, this is now history, because they wrote history yesterday, beating 4-2 the team of Stefano Pioli that was extremely pissed off yesterday evening. Max Allegri saying thank you to the team of Galliani, to Monza, because he's there still now. Second, he was really scared after the draw against Verona 2-2 over the weekend, that not only the first spot, the Scudetto dreams, the title of Italy, were gone, but also the second spot. Well, no, thanks to the result of Monza. But what goals did we see in Serie A? The goal of Foloruncio. The goal of Foloruncio is Puskas Award material. But also the goal in Frosinone against Roma of the young kid, 18 years old, Dean Huijsen, on loan from Juventus to Roma, that scored a banger. It's not the first time, because he already did it in third Italian division. He replicated it. Second goal of his season in the first division. What a beautiful goal. He had to go, and that's the crazy thing. He needed to go on loan to Frosinone. Instead of going there, he decided to join Jose Mourinho to Roma. Yesterday, he was whistled for 45 minutes by what could have been his loan team. He decided to go to Roma. He decided also to score the first goal, the 1-0 against Frosinone, and he silenced all the stadium. What a personality, the kid. What was absolutely not surprising was the 4-0 from Inter against Salernitana, and they had even the luxury now with that gap of points to actually rest and Thuram and Lautaro and Mkhitaryan, thinking about a Champions League against the Colchoneros of Atletico Madrid, that are still hoping to recuperate Alvaro Morata. That will be a big game this weekend in Champions League. Of course, we can't speak about Serie A if we don't mention the incredible season of Thiago Motta and Bologna, that at the moment are equal points with Atalanta, fourth, fighting for a Champions League with Zirkzee. That is a phenomenal. What a player. He's doing incredibly well. They are there beating the team of Maurizio Sarri 2-1 after being led 1-0. What happened in Premier League? Well, a lot happened in Premier League this weekend. We saw a lot of goals. 4-1 or 1-4 between Brentford and Liverpool. 5 goals scored by Arsenal against Burnley. 5 goals also scored by Brighton against Sheffield. It's true, Sheffield that played immediately with 1 man less. Beautiful, great result that are moving the ranking. But all the pages are going towards Manchester United and our young boy that was a question mark in the beginning of the season. Well, he's doing much better. We are speaking, of course, about Hojlund. Mirror Sport, One Direction. Why? Because yesterday there was something about One Direction and music. Who cares? Star Sport, Razzle Dazzle. Hojlund show he has styles and substance. Again, styles, of course. The music. I forgot about it. We don't know what the future of Hojlund will be, because it's true, Peter Schmeichel, ex Manchester United goalkeeper said Hojlund can reach Van Nistelrooy, Ronaldo, Cantona levels. Well, one thing, if I don't know if this will happen or not, one thing that is sure is already entering the legend of Premier League because he's the youngest players to score in 6 consecutive games. Rasmus Hojlund, 21 years old and 14 days, better than Joe Willock, better than Erling Haaland that last season was able to be second, better than Romelu Lukaku, and even better than legend of Arsenal Thierry Henry that needed 22 years and 263 days to be able to be one of the youngest one in that special ranking. Well, Rasmus did extremely well. But Ten Hag is saying, pay attention, pay attention. Yes, I have always been confident about the talent, about that young kid, about my young players. On the other side, we need to be much better. We need to be clinical because yes, it's great, it's fantastic, whatever you want, but at the moment we are still 6th. We are on the bottom of that top 6. Another game that this week happened and all the eyes of the world were watching, it was the game between Chelsea and Manchester City. Chelsea that was already able to stop the City team 4-4 in November. Well, they replicated this time with a 1-1. Yes, it's true. Hojlund missed a lot of chances, but this season Chelsea were able to stop them not once but twice, and that's important because now, even if Manchester City has one game in hand, they are not anymore virtually first. If they win their game, their recuperation game, they will be second at -1 of Liverpool. Liverpool won, Arsenal won. What a beautiful, thrilling Premier League at the moment. And then we go to the last league that we need to speak about. It is Portugal, because that's also another extremely thrilling league with yesterday a show of Neres and Benfica. 6-1 they were able to beat the last one of the league. They made a lot of rotation, but yesterday Neres was on fire with 2 goals and 2 assists, waiting for Sporting to play this evening their recuperation game. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you are still here on the channel at the end of the video, which was the result, which was the game, which was the moment of last weekend that was, according to you, the most entertaining one, the most surprising one, the most beautiful one. Let me know in the comment section. Thank you. My name is Giuseppe and together we covered football. Thank you.